name's Steve Thoma. I'm an investigator with the Webster City Police Department. I've been in law enforcement for 5 years now.
Doug Timmons, Hamilton County Sheriff, 29 years in law enforcement, and my second term as sheriff.
Paul Garner, trooper with the Iowa State Patrol, Public Resource Officer for District 7. I've been a trooper for 17 years and have over 20 years of law enforcement experience, including being on the Webster City Police Department.
David Turpin, I'm the police chief in Ellsworth, Jewel, Stanhope. I've been in law enforcement, this is my 23rd year.
Crimestoppers itself, your thoughts on the organization and what it does and how it works?
It's a good organization brought up by a bunch of volunteers, and Craig Bloffus, who is in charge of it now, Craig does a wonderful job. He's a good people person. He's easy to work with. If we need money for a tip, on a crime to get a tip, Craig's easy to work with. We'll call him up and he'll call several members of the board, and then probably within a couple hours we'll have that money that we're requesting to give for a reward to get a tip on a crime.
Any other thoughts on Crimestoppers from?
Go ahead.
It's just a good way for individuals to give information anonymous, where otherwise if they feel like their safety is in jeopardy, or they just prefer to give stuff without meeting in person. It's a good way to do that.
And it is totally anonymous. We'll get a sheet, a printout that has what the tip is, then it'll have a number, and they can call in later. We have no clue who it is. The only time that we might know who it is if we meet them in person to give them a reward. We left the rewards in a truck at Casey's, or they've come to the front counter here at the sheriff's office, and that's one thing. Our lips are sealed. They're the ones who help us, and we don't want to discourage them from helping us. They're our eyes and ears, and we depend on the public to help us out.
I think it's a good way to bridge that gap between law enforcement and the community as well, because we can't do everything as law enforcement officers, and tips that the public gives us is a great way for us to not only solve some of the crimes that happen in our communities, but it's a way to keep our communities safe as well.